The Southside Steps are a feature of Duquesne's campus, allowing students to quickly reach the South Side within minutes. Every week, thousands of Duquesne students use them on their way to class, work, after a run on the trail, or simply to spend some time in the South Side with friends. While the steps are supposed to be a convenience, due to erosion and daily usage, they have become a safety hazard. After speaking with students, we have heard many interesting accounts of incidents occurring on the steps. Freshman Peter McKernan was willing to share his personal account.
Earlier this school year, a group of friends and I decided to go down to Southside to get some food, and we decided to take the Southside Steps down, where going down the Southside Steps I tripped and fell down the last flight, and I got pretty banged up. I cut my chin open, couldn't even stand up, resulted in me going to the hospital where I had 9 stitches put in. I stayed the night, definitely looking at the shape of the steps that they're currently in. It's definitely possible that with a staircase in better condition that my injury could have been prevented. There's definitely some spotty areas out there that need some work. That last flight of steps where the wood part starts, it feels like every other step I'm just going to fall through it. And, there's some steps where half of the cement is just like disintegrated away. I don't know how they expect injury not to occur.
When asked about how his parents viewed the Southside Steps after his injury, Peter had this to say.
They just took notice to how precarious they looked. It's a lot of steps. It looks pretty run down, and with who knows how many students walking up and down those steps every given weekend. It's just a matter of time before someone gets hurt walking down the steps. If you are lucky enough to make it down the steps without even having an injury, you are immediately exposed on a 2nd Avenue, an extremely fast road. Cars aren't looking for pedestrians they're not looking for pedestrians. As a driver, I don't think you're ever expecting to see 30 college students all lined up on the road trying to cross the street. I just know it's a very busy, dangerous road. I know that's where Ben Roethlisberger had his accident. So with that all in mind, I think walking down the Southside Steps followed by crossing 2nd Avenue is just a recipe for disaster, and I think it's just a matter of time before there's an even worse injury. Hopefully there are no more injuries, but it's just a matter of time before someone else gets hurt.
Where there's one story, there are always many more. In our research, we have talked with countless students in favor of some sort of improvement to the steps. Many of these students have either had a fall themselves or know of a victim. Student safety has always seemed to be a large concern and priority for Duquesne. With that said, the Southside Steps present arguably one of the highest risks to their students.